is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Vic goes play action. He gets this to Davante Adams. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Play action now, Vic. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
And the Jets first down.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. Pass incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vic. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On third down, Vic looking deep for his tight end. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. From the red zone now, Vic. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw again, Vic. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Vic to the air again, rolling to his left. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal from the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
On for the extra point.
That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Cunningham to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 3rd and 2, Cunningham. Man open, Harold Carmichael complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. On the run is Bo Jackson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 43 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Vick. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And Adams has it, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
A gain of 19.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Bill running on 1st down as he'll push forward for about 3.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Back to the ground, this time with Gore.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. Open man is Anderson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Vick. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and push it in with Gore. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. A carry here for the big tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Able to slither by. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air on second down. Cunningham over the middle. Cooper with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Brett Maher to kick off for the Jets.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Cunningham eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
1st and 10.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
On the tackle.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
2 yards.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So here's Vick following the interception. Steps away to his left. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A gain of 9.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Vick got a man. It's Johnson. End zone for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Andre Johnson there to make the grab. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
The score, Jets 21, Cowboys 7. Brett Maher to kick off for the Jets.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Escaping the pressure right. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Cunningham. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing again. Cunningham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Taken down.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On play action, Vick. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
But it's
The Jets on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And Vick's throw there incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun, Vick. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Vick operating on 1st down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Number 80, touchdown.
Andre Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets will extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Pulls it in at the 13. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now a desperation throw deep down, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
Greg Zuerlein lining up for the point after.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Pulls it in at the 13. Now increase here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The 1st down run with Bell as he'll get about 6 there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
are underway in Buffalo. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And there he goes. Reggie Bush, 30. 10.
You gotta love it, baby.
Way home for a Bills touchdown. Reggie Bush, 72 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
Morton Anderson on for the extra point.
Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Now Cunningham. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete. Harold Carmichael, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
They'll run here with Bo. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Taken in at the 11. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a first and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 21. The drive starts with Reggie Bush. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. There's a toss, Bush to the left. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing is Allen on third. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bush. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On first down, Allen into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. That his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
48-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Cunningham. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Amari Cooper. 38 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For the point after.
The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Allen will try again on 2nd down. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
38-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
9-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
At the 37-yard line.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Reggie Bush. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
On for the
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, It worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting into someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
32-yard line.
On second down, here's Cunningham. Got a man, it's Harold Carmichael. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. On first down, Jackson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. A gain of 3, second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. To throw on second down, Cunningham to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And Zuerlein's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A final shot before break. Cunningham. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
And it's third down.
Here's Cunningham. This is caught by Jackson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
First down.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Well, no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long.
Third down.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And that will be incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic, and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. Man open. Harold Carmichael complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. On 1st down, it's Jackson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 48-yard line.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Cunningham looking to throw. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Complete to Bo
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
To throw on 3rd down, Cunningham. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Back now now in Buffalo.
14.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They got a man. It's Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play. Allen now on first down. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And finding Davis here, the tight end.
Allen's
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
30-yard line.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. On first down, they stick with Bush. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Down at the 20-yard
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Allen. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They run again with Jackson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On third down, this is Jackson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Allen. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. They'll start here with Jackson. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the